Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a Kahoot so that we can discuss the weather. Now, the weather is something that we see every single day, right? Whether it's sunny, whether it's cloudy, whether it's rainy, that's the weather. So the Kahoots that we are going to do right now is going to help us to at least make things a little bit clearer about how we say certain things, how we describe the weather, and why it's important that we have the ability to explain what the weather is, what it can be, etc. If it'll let me do it. Okay, cool. So this is something that we're going to do together, and then I will assign it to you guys later on as like a study guide. Just waiting for everything. Alrighty, guys, so everybody needs to take part in this. The game pin is loading. This is just the first day for us to go over this stuff. Ready to join Kahoot. Where is the pin? There we go. So the pin is 4634143. So Estrella is in. Ferdinand is in. Maria is in. Donna is in. Pedro is in. So I need Philippe. I need Kendra. I need Jenny. I need Alex. Philippe is in. Kendra is in. Alex is in. Jenny, I just need you. Jenny. Awesome. All right, so let's start. So weather. Very good. So it is cold. So if we look at the picture, how can we tell that it's cold? Because he's shivering, right? So the person is shivering. So it looks like his teeth are chattering. What else can you tell me about this picture? So he's got a jacket on. What else does he have on? A scarf. Yep, he's got a scarf around his neck. What about on his head? So it's not a cap, but it's like a winter hat, right? So the clothes that he has on are like big, bulky clothes. So which means he's trying to stay warm. A winter hat is very thick. A scarf is very thick. So we can also tell, because of how he's dressed, what the temperature might be and what the weather might be. Very good. What is the weather like today? So cloudy. Okay. So let's look at the picture. What do we see in this picture? So we see the sun and we see the cloud, right? Now, I can understand how you might have put sunny. I can definitely understand that because we see the sun and the clouds do not completely cover the sun, which means that we're going to see some sunlight. However, we do have a cloud, and even though I don't agree with, good morning. So even though we do have a cloud here, okay, so we could say that it is cloudy, even though when we go outside and we have the sun out, right, and we have clouds there, we can still see some of the sunlight, right? But the clouds still make it what? Make it what? Cloudy, right. So the clouds make it cloudy, okay? So even though we can still see some of the sun rays, it doesn't mean that it's completely sunny. We have the clouds around that cover the sun. It doesn't mean that it's always dark. We can still see some sunlight. It just means that we have a lot of clouds there. So obviously it's not snowing because we don't have any snow here. Okay. Cool.
And then also the lesson plan for Kahoot.
Perfect.
So tomorrow and Thursday we can do the benchmark, and if we need the speaking part for Friday, we'll think about it. So and then we do. Okay.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you. So again, so even though when it's snowing, we sometimes or most of the time we have clouds, right? So we have the sun out. We don't see any snow. And then raining, there's no rain here. Clouds usually do mean rain, but it's not raining. And we already talked about that. So very good. So what is the weather like today? So it is hot. Woo! How do we say hot in Spanish? How do we say it in Portuguese? Okay. So it is that. How can we tell that it's hot? Uh-huh. So this is a thermometer. So it tells us the temperature. So if it's hot, exactly, right? So when we think of things that are hot, we think of like lava, right? Lava is very hot. So it means the temperature is so hot that it's exploding. So cold? I don't think so. Would not be cold because if it was, no. So it is hot. Actually, my classroom is hot today. It's usually cold in here. It's really warm in here today. Is it just me? Okay, what is the weather like today? So it is rainy. How can we tell that it's rainy? Yep, so there's clouds, there's water. We can call these raindrops. Very good. Snowy? No. Windy? No. So it is snowy. How can we tell that it's snowy? Snowflake. It's my least favorite kind of weather. Snow. My least favorite. Hate it. I hate that it's cold. I hate that it's messy. I hate that I just hate it. Windy. No. And then stormy. We could get a snowstorm, but it's just one snowflake. So let's move on. So stormy. How can we tell that it is stormy out? Donna, how can we tell that it's stormy out? You don't know? Who can tell me? So the clouds are gray, they're kind of dark, right? What is this right here? Water, so we have raindrops. And this right here, thunder, lightning, right? So when we have lightning, so think of Thor, right? So Thor is a god of thunder. Whenever he spins his hammer, right, what happens? The sky gets dark, the clouds come in, right? Lightning starts to happen. So he creates storms. So when something is storming, okay, we have dark clouds. We have rain usually. We have thunder and lightning. Okay, thunder, of course, is the noise, the booms, and lightning, of course, is what we see. So what is the weather like today? Sunny. Perfect. We do not have any clouds. We just have the sun. So it is sunny. Okay, last one. What is the weather like today? Windy. Very good. So if we look here, this is supposed to be a cloud. So this is the wind. The cloud is blowing the wind. How does the cloud look? It kind of looks a little angry, right? Sometimes when it's windy, it can seem like the weather is angry, right? So let's see how we did. Ferdinand. Philippe. Pedro. Good job. Donna and Kendra, runners up. Awesome. Okay. Great job, guys.